Homemade iced tea. My first time. I don't know if I like it. It's not sweet enough. Little. Anyway, I am doing a part two of INFJ, INTJ anger because I shared the first video that I did 2 years ago with INTJ number three. That's what we'll call him. And he had the greatest feedback. I want to read it. It's so endearing to know that I'm known in some way that is outside of the NF realm because I shared this with the NF women today. And they found it hilarious. Okay, here it is. INFJs pretty much throw anything at the wall, including the kitchen sink, and watch carefully for whatever sticks. Then they hone in on that. INTJs tend to hurt you in a way that makes it hard to come back at them because it was the harsh truth. I appreciate. I appreciate the INTJs in my life. Uno, dos, tres. All right, hold on. I gotta get this up. Okay. Um, my dogs are barking. Anyway, sorry if you hear that. I decided to call my mother today and speak to her, tell her what's going on in my life, and it wasn't as difficult as I imagined it to be because I had done so much inner work that I realized like we both needed time apart. Um, and yeah. Huh. But yeah, I was very angry towards my mother for a lot of years. Not that I'm not guarded, but I know how to handle it now. I shared this with my INTJ numero uno. And he said that if I ever disagree with him to let him know. Um, this was written by Dushka Encore. I shared this with a couple of people today. Usually when I send out an email and I copy myself, I just know that I'm sending it out to multiple people and I blind copy others. This way you're not like part of this huge email chain. Written by Dushka, agreeing to disagree. Agreeing to disagree teaches me how to accept people as they are without wishing they could be any different. Agreeing to disagree teaches me the greatest communication superpower to become a better listener. How healthy to develop the ability to listen rather than dismiss someone who does not think how I think. Listening to someone I don't agree with might teach me something I don't know. It might help me solve problems, might help me feel less anxious, less hopeless, less stressed. Even if we do not think the same, we can still think together. The more perspectives, the more options. The more options, the more solutions. Just because we think differently about something does not mean we have to argue about it. This means less anger, less resentment, less control, less grudges. It is possible to coexist with people who have different opinions than me. This invites tolerance and absence of hostility in the face of differences. It is possible to both see things differently and understand each other, and agreeing to disagree exercises this elusive muscle. Even if we don't agree on everything, I can still like you, love you, and want to spend time with you. Feeling like you accept me, even if you disagree with me, promotes intimacy, harmony, and peace. Also, today on my walk with the dogs, I ran into two former people that I used to be close with. It were two older mothers that I saw as mother figures, and I thought to myself, I'm so glad that I'm not going to see them much anymore, and I was at peace with that. And then I was able to like interact with one of them because the dog came up to my dog, and everything was like, okay, we're just gonna go through the motions now, and it was the very person that I expressed to INTJ number three, like that I had to have a run-in with her, and it was, for me, it felt brutal, but at the same time, it was almost like he told me, well, it's like she wanted to be put in her place. Wow. Because I remember telling both of them in the past, like, don't tell me what to do. Tell your sons what to do. They're the ones that live with you. I don't, I'm not, you're not, it's not gonna happen with me.